The 1960s, a decade gripped by the fervor of the space race, a period of intense competition and technological advancement. America, locked in a fierce rivalry with the Soviet Union, aimed for the ultimate prize, landing a man on the moon before the decade's end. This was more than just a race. It was a battle for supremacy in space exploration and technological prowess. Apollo 11, in a moment that captivated the world, achieved this ambition in July 1969. The mission was a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and innovation. Neil Armstrong's one small step marked a giant leap for humanity, symbolizing the boundless possibilities of human endeavor. But the mission was far from over. The success of Apollo 11 opened the door to further exploration and scientific discovery. Apollo 11 was just the beginning. NASA had ambitious plans for the future, with multiple missions lined up to expand our understanding of the lunar surface. Multiple missions were planned, each with its own set of challenges and objectives. These missions aimed to test new technologies, conduct scientific experiments, and gather more data about the moon. Apollo 12, slated to be the second lunar landing, was tasked with a more precise landing, aiming for the ocean of storms. This mission would test the accuracy of lunar landings and the ability to target specific sites. This mission would prove that we could not only reach the moon, but explore it with precision, paving the way for future missions to more challenging and scientifically valuable locations. Leading this daring mission were Commander Charles Pete Conrad Jr., a seasoned astronaut with a wealth of experience, Command Module pilot Richard F. Gordon Jr., who played a crucial role in navigating and maintaining the Command Module, and Lunar Module pilot Alan L. Bean, responsible for the lunar module and its safe landing on the moon's surface. Their journey, however, would be anything but ordinary. The crew faced numerous challenges and unexpected events that tested their skills and determination. The crew of Apollo 12, veterans of spaceflight, understood the risks inherent in their mission. They were well aware that space exploration was fraught with dangers, both known and unknown. They trained relentlessly, preparing for every conceivable scenario. Their rigorous training regimen included simulations of potential emergencies and drills to ensure they were ready for any situation, but nothing could have fully prepared them for the ordeal that awaited them. The mission would test their resilience, problem-solving abilities, and teamwork in ways they could never have anticipated. Their mission, from the very start, would be a testament to human resilience and ingenuity in the face of unforeseen and terrifying challenges. The story of Apollo 12 is a powerful reminder of what humanity can achieve when we push the boundaries of exploration and innovation. November 14th, 1969, Cape Kennedy, Florida. The world watched with bated breath as history was about to be made once again. The mighty Saturn V rocket, a symbol of American ingenuity, stood bathed in the warm glow of the morning sun. Its towering presence was both awe-inspiring and humbling, a testament to human ambition and technological prowess. Atop this engineering marvel sat the Apollo 12 crew, ready to embark on their momentous journey. Each astronaut was a seasoned professional, prepared for the challenges that lay ahead, their minds focused on the mission. Excitement crackled in the air, mixed with a palpable tension. The crowd, a mix of family, friends, and space enthusiasts, held their breath, their eyes fixed on the rocket. The weather, uncharacteristically turbulent for a Florida morning, was a cause for concern. Storm clouds gathered, casting a shadow over the launch site, and the wind howled, adding to the sense of unease. Dark, ominous clouds loomed overhead, pregnant with the threat of rain. The sky, once clear and blue, now seemed to mirror the tension on the ground. Despite the less-than-ideal conditions, the decision was made to proceed with the launch. The determination of the team was unwavering, their resolve unshaken by the turbulent weather. The countdown commenced, each second reverberating through the air, each number bringing them closer to the heavens. The tension was palpable, the anticipation almost unbearable. The roar of the engines, a sound that could shake the very ground, signaled the beginning of their adventure. The power of the Saturn V was unleashed, its engines igniting with a force that was both terrifying and exhilarating. Apollo 12 surged skyward, leaving behind a trail of fire and smoke, a testament to human ambition reaching for the stars. The rocket's ascent was a sight to behold, a moment that would be etched in the memories of all who witnessed it. As the rocket ascended through the thick cloud cover, a sense of unease settled over the crew. The turbulence outside was palpable, shaking the spacecraft with unexpected force. The turbulence outside was palpable, shaking the spacecraft with unexpected force. The crew, though trained for such situations, could feel the intensity of the moment.
All right, folks, stay calm. We've trained for this. Remember your training and stay focused. Mission control, everything looks good from our end. We're monitoring the situation closely.
Conrad, a seasoned pilot, kept his cool, his voice calm and steady as he communicated with mission control. His experience and composure were invaluable in such a critical moment. Little did they know, they were about to face a challenge unlike any other, a test of their skills, their courage and their determination, a brush with disaster that would test their mettle and redefine the meaning of courage. The journey ahead was fraught with danger, but the Apollo 12 crew was ready to face whatever came their way, their eyes set on the stars. 36 seconds into the flight, the unthinkable happened. The sky, once clear and promising, turned into a theater of chaos. A blinding flash illuminated the sky, followed by a deafening roar. Nature's fury had unleashed itself upon the brave astronauts. Lightning, attracted to the ionized plume of the rocket's exhaust, had struck Apollo 12. The sheer power of the strike was unimaginable. The spacecraft shuddered violently. The lights flickered and alarms blared inside the command module. The serene journey had turned into a nightmare. The astronauts, their bodies jolted by the unexpected surge of electricity, were momentarily stunned. Their training, however, kicked in almost immediately. Just moments later, a second bolt of lightning, even more powerful than the first, struck the ascending spacecraft. The odds of such an event were astronomical. This time the effect was immediate and terrifying. The spacecraft was now in a critical state. The command module's instruments went haywire, displaying a bewildering array of error messages. The astronauts were faced with a cascade of system failures. Fuel cells, responsible for generating electricity, went offline, plunging the spacecraft into partial darkness. The situation was growing increasingly dire. The situation was dire, the threat to the mission and the lives of the astronauts very real. Every second counted.
Houston, we've been hit by lightning. Twice. Instruments are going crazy up here. The calmness in their voices belied the chaos around them.
Fuel cells are offline. We're losing power fast. The urgency in their communication was palpable.
Stay focused, guys. We need to assess the damage and figure out our next steps. Their determination was unwavering.
Fear, a primal instinct, threatened to take hold. The astronauts, however, knew that succumbing to it would be disastrous. Yet, amidst the chaos, Conrad, Gordon, and Bean remained remarkably calm. Their composure was a testament to their training and resolve. Years of rigorous training took over as they fought to maintain control of their stricken vessel. Every action was deliberate, every decision critical. Their voices, though laced with tension, remained steady as they reported the situation to a stunned and horrified mission control. The ground team was equally tense, knowing the gravity of the situation. The fate of Apollo 12, it seemed, hung precariously in the balance. The world watched, holding its breath as the drama unfolded in the vast expanse of space. In the depths of mission control, a solution began to form. The team, led by Flight Controller John Aaron, worked feverishly to diagnose the problem. Time was of the essence, and the pressure was immense.
All right, team, we need to think outside the box. Let's run through the emergency procedures again. We might have missed something.
John, what about the SCE to AUX switch? It could bypass the faulty systems and restore power.
That's it. Let's relay that to the crew immediately.
With a sense of urgency, Aaron communicated the Cryptic Solution to the Apollo 12 crew, hoping it would be enough to save the mission.
Apollo 12, try switching SCE to AUX. Repeat, switch SCE to AUX.
The crew, trusting their colleagues on the ground, followed the instruction. Slowly, the instruments began to stabilize and power was restored. The crisis, for now, was averted. The ingenuity and quick thinking of the mission control team had saved the day, demonstrating once again the unyielding spirit of human exploration.
Well, fellas, looks like we're back in business. Let's get this show on the road.
Roger that, Pete. Systems are looking good from up here.
All right, let's double-check everything. We don't want any more surprises.
With the crew back on track, their focus shifted to the mission at hand. Every step was crucial and the stakes were higher than ever. The Apollo 12 mission approached its most critical phase, landing on the moon. The designated landing site, the Ocean of Storms, was in sight.
All right, Al, we're coming in hot. Let's make this one for the books.
Roger that, Pete. Steady as she goes. We got this.
With the lunar module safely on the moon's surface, Pete, Conrad, and Alan Bean prepared to step onto the lunar soil.
Whoopee. Man, that may have been a small one for Neil, but that's a long one for me.
It's incredible, Pete. Look at that horizon, just like we practiced, but it's the real deal.
After collecting valuable samples and conducting experiments, it was time for the Apollo 12 crew to head back to Earth.
All right, fellas, let's pack up and head home. We've got a lot to share with the folks back on Earth.
Roger that, Pete. Command module is ready and waiting for you guys.
It's been one heck of a ride. Let's get back safe and sound.
The success of Apollo 12 not only demonstrated the feasibility of precise lunar landings, but also paved the way for future explorations. The mission's legacy lives on, inspiring generations to reach for the stars and beyond.